Alright then. Alright then.
Okay.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot. Here we go!
Okay.
Enemy sighted! My turn!
I'll handle it. Okay. Gleaming good. Now!
Go!
Yeah!
Go! Arcus, act! Enemy sighted!
My
Take
turn.
him out!
It's my turn.
My turn! Huh.
Now!
I was careless.
Go! Go!
I'll help. Yeah! Here.
Thanks. careless.
Now! The battle's over, but stay alert!
Done. Just the kind of thing you'd expect in an old ruin like this.
Do you think it's powered by the water flowing through here? Here! Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Here we go.
It's my turn!
Here we go! Now's a chance!
Yeah!
Here we go!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
I certainly didn't expect to encounter the three of you down here.
What?
Is that...
Uses?
I'm so glad you...
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the...
So that's what happened.
You know what's going on?
Unfortunately, arresting the Imperial Governor's son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction under control. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
Uses.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway. I'll lead us to the guardhouse.
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone.
Nothing like last month's field.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely, and it's worth rescuing him just to see that.
All right.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. We should hurry.
Here!
Very well.
Go!
It's my turn. Okay. I was careless.
Ha!
Let's keep going. Why is this ladder so long?
Is it harder to climb ladders when you've got a big chest?
Fee! We'll have to fight our way down! Arcus,
My
activate.
turn. There you go.
Very well.
Yeah.
Go! Arcus, activate. Here we go! Arcus,
Yeah! Arcus! Yeah!
thanks! Here we go! Ha!
It's my turn! Hear me.
Here we go! Arcus, go!
Okay. Now,
Here we go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's get this over
My
with.
turn. Arc.
My turn.
Okay.
I won't lose like this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. Here.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby.
Here.
You're in my way.
Go! Arcus,
My turn. Here we go.
My turn.
Yeah. It's my turn. Arc.
that's that. Let's keep moving. Now's the chance. Let's get him.
Here we go.
Go! Ha!
Yeah. Arcus.
Very well.
Yeah. My turn. Got it.
There!
Go! Ha!
Yeah. Let's keep going.
Oh, a treasure chest.
We'll have to fight our way
My
through.
turn.
I'll handle it. Here. Okay. Arcus, activate.
I'll handle this.
No.
Here we go.
How pathetic.
Great!
Advantage is ours. My turn. Here.
Here we go.
My turn. Arcus.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. What?
beautiful looking treasure chest. I'm exhausted.
It's gotta be the chest.
Fee, that's enough. Honestly.
This can be overcome.
Fee?
What do you mean?
Stand back.
What are you doing?
I know this smell.
Explain yourself, please.
Ignition.
What?
What?
Done.
Fee, did...
Was that a bomb?
Portable high-powered explosive. Plasticity makes it handy for this kind of espionage work.
Where could you possibly have gotten?
Fee, I think at this point we have a right to know. What exactly is your The day of the entrance ceremony, I saw you dodging that. You're 2 years younger than us, yet you're physically no weak. In fact, I'd say when it comes to combat situations, you seem almost like you're holding...
Impossible.
Guess you got me. Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger. That's where I learned how to handle explosives and use my gun swords. That's all.
A Jaeger?
I've heard that term before. The best of the best mercenary outfits.
Jaeger Corps are almost synonymous with the Grim Reaper. Do you think I'd be going to school with a Jaeger?
Me? A Reaper?
No, that's not... I spoke out of...
That's right. Knowing her past doesn't change who she is.
Thanks for telling us, Fee. And I'm sorry for prying.
Not bothered. But we should hurry if we want to save Maki.
Yeah.
All right, let's press onward.
This looks like the place.
Looks like an under...
Indeed, it must be here somewhere.
Am I hearing things?
Machias!
And still in one piece by the...
What are you all doing here? There's no way the Provincial Army would just let me go. You didn't sneak in, did you?
We came in through the underground waterway.
I'll open the cell.
How are you going to... What the...
We'll explain when we have more time.
Yeah, right now we need to get away from here before we're caught.
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck. I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would...
I only came to get a glimpse at your tear-stained face. Plus, thought this might be a good opportunity to pay back my father.
What? Voices? Damn. It's... Oh, Lord Yus...
As much as I would love to praise you for a job, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
Huh? Let's clean house.
Roger that.
Right!
Hostile spotted. My turn. There we go.
Yeah! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Huh.
Here we go.
I'll handle this.
My turn. Here we go. Blade.
Okay! Hear me.
Here.
My turn. Arcus.
I'll handle this.
Okay! Arcus, activate!
Here we go.
Very well.
My turn.
Here we go.
My turn. Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
There wasn't much he could have done.
I'm just glad you're all right.
2 of them, and they're big.
And fast.
Hurry!
Great!
You're very well trained.
No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad dogs require stern discipline.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A. Commence attack on the target.
All right.
Don't let it intimidate you!
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
I'll handle it. There you go.
My turn. All right.
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me! Arcus!
My turn. Here.
My turn.
My turn.
Right! How about now?
There!
I'll handle it. Target locked.
Here we go.
Too slow.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
My turn.
I'll handle it. There you go. Yeah.
Here we go.
I'll handle it. Good luck.
I'll take it from here. Yeah!
My turn.
Go. All right.
I'll handle this.
Yeah! Gleaming...
Here we go.
I'll handle this.
Right! Arcus!
It's my turn. Arcus.
This can't be happening.
Very well.
You shouldn't have bothered.
we go!
Very well. This isn't good.
Thanks! Here we go! All right. Thanks!
Here.
Appreciate it!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn! Got it?
Will do. Here we go.
Impossible.
My turn!
It's my turn. Here.
I suppose I should thank you.
Here we go! Go!
Okay.
My turn! Arca!
Yeah. Arcus.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go!
Okay. Arcus.
Yeah. Okay. Here.
I suppose my turn.
Here we go!
Okay. Arcus.
Yeah.
Go! There!
Okay.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Target.
My turn! Ha! Too long!
It's my turn. Gleaming glow. This is it.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Go!
I'll handle it.
Huh.
My turn.
My turn!
My turn. Arcus.
Okay. Gleaming.
Here we go!
Okay. Here.
I'll handle this.
Flames? That's that. Let's keep moving.
That should suffice.
I feel like I'm going strong.
We did it.
That was tough.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the better of me.
Honestly now, this is no...
Look who's talking. You're grinning like an idiot.
Not as much as you are.
There they go.
I don't think we could have wrapped this month's field study up more perfectly if we'd tried.
We were all able to form combat links with...
Damn.
We're not through the woods just yet, it would...
You've pushed your luck one step too far! Are you that desperate to be thrown in a cell with Regnitz?
If you want to arrest us, go right ahead.
Lord Eustace! What are you doing here?
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a millet, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of his group.
Enough! We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Albarea. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used as a tool in some political war.
Lord Eustace. Eustace?
We have our orders, and nothing you say will change that. Disarm them, men! Lord Eustace!
That will not be necessary.
What?
Impossible.
Lord Rufus? Lord Ru-
We'd heard you were in the capital.
How? Why are you...
I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could. With your instructor.
What?
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Instructor Sarah?
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less. I'll take care of matters here. You all return to your posts at once.
But, Lord Rufus, with all due respect...
I've already informed my father. Or do you intend to embarrass me beyond your other transgressions?
No, of course not! Second company, withdraw! Sir!
Please, excuse us.
Oh my. Well, you can tell they're well trained, if nothing else.
The Provincial Army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Did you come after receiving word from the Provincial Army?
Nope. I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend. As soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director here. And he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know what to say.
Honestly, you seem to be prepared for virtually everything. Wait a second.
Director? Oh, you don't know?
I also serve as a permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to meet again in that...
The Board of Directors? Why is this the first time...
I decided to keep it a secret, so I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm simply one of 3 permanent members.
That explains why you knew so much about...
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so... He's always been an obstinate man, but as a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful...
Rufus?
Thank you for your concern.
So that's Class 7, eh? A little rough around the edges, but they managed to get... I think I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah. And Rufus Alborea. I've heard people say he's the sharpest noble of the...
What business could he possibly have over... Is that what you were about to ask?
Who are you?
Pay me no mind, I've been watching over those young students to see what they're capable of, much like yourself.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't happen to have some fancy-sounding stage name?
You'll just have to find that out. Your acquaintances wouldn't be a certain innocent young couple from a...
You'll just have to find that out on your own.
Indeed. Well, if you'll please excuse me, it's almost time for the airship to... May we meet again, young Brake. Do give my regards to the Purple Lightning.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know.
And you call yourselves Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true. And Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a conflict between the two factions?
More or less. St. Ark is another territory belonging to one of the four great, so they got themselves caught up in a bit of trouble. The four of them managed to get through it together in the end.
Well, that's good.
That's a relief.
But, Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Fort anyway?
So I've heard. And the Provincial Army isn't the only force trying to improve its armaments. The Imperial Army is with the Blood and Iron Chancellor and his 20 armored divisions squarely at the center.
Really?
How should the military academy... Well, how should we act in a situation like this? Thor's graduates join both the Provincial and Imperial Army.
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of air, but I believe there's something special to be gained from that. So long as you're together with your friends and classmates. Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you've learned, but I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience as part of Class 7, it may not seem that way now.
Instructor.
That was the last thing I ever thought.
Hey! What's with all the laugh?
Your words were quite touching.
Coming out of your mouth, they were...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now at this, so long as we're with our friends and classmates.
Stop! You kids are awful. I was being serious. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got spotted at the fort, though. Hey, White Rabbit here! Uh-huh, everything went A-okay. Don't sweat the details. I did what I was supposed to. No sign of them, though, but I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha! See you then, Lecter! I wonder what that military academy they mentioned. Sounds kind of fun. Lammy! Yep, we're done here. Let's get going.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!
It was the middle of June. With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista. With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life. But just when we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams. I'm no good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class!
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway. I can hardly wait to see how well you all do. Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
Oh, the sooner this week is over, the better.
I can almost taste the tedium.
I'm not gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on...
Our class averages?
I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class...
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but you guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Prez, if you'll do the...
Yes, instructor. Stand, bow.
Excuse me. I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way.
But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able— Well then, if you'll excuse me, Matt.
Wait a minute. How does she know?
Reen?
Hey there, Elise.
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer, but I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure. Oh. Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together.
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Is there even a filter between your brain and—
No need for that between friends, but you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before.
She must be a saint to have put up with you. Anyway, how do you feel? All prepped and ready?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Makia scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me, too. Back home, I usually came in near the top, and I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms. You said you're from Ruhr. Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday. Aren't you curious about—
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am.
It's not that major, especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal. Though I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her. Back at the entrance ceremony,
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her.
A maid who knew you. This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on—
As if an upstanding guy. She seemed a couple years older than us. Maybe.
A maid in her early 20s. No, just— there's no way it could. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the— Ahem! Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm hasn't— Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name.
exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, how about you, Emma? How do you think you...
Well, I don't think I did too badly.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with the...
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town? Won't be...
She's going to meet her...
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality...
You guys are terrible.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Breen. She always seems to dump them.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after pulling up studying for so...
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring...
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you...
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration. Think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him.
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble.
I have no idea. Fee and Laura left early. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm.
That sounds nice.
Hey, so... do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too?
Seems like it started around the beginning of the month. Wonder if something... It's like they've been avoiding each other.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on...
Neither did I.
We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all.
Did you see something, Mom?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an...
Yeah?
What is that?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had... It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so...
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to...
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag...
My apologies. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage.
Really?
Ugh, you...
Oh no, getting angry won't...
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk...
It's not like I'm trying to make a big... It's just... If everyone knew, it'd make things... Welcome back, my lady. Huh? What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see...
Oh, hey. It's that maid I read.
You know her?
What are you doing? She did it. Mother... But of course, starting today, I will be assuming the position... It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household. Lady Elisa's... I will do all I can to be of...
Whoa!
Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks... more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial...
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself.
Come now, Sharon. This is far more colorful and varied than...
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's house.
I'm honored. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like.
I get the feeling Elisa is less...
It sounds like they had a big argument.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. My lady, I truly don't believe the chairman sent me. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have... I can take perfectly good care of myself. Oh, fine. I'll take... Is she in the office at corporate today? Or is she... I believe she'll be dining with the ministry. After that, she'll be continuing her... Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair... Anyway, I'm not going to take this... She stuck her nose into things...
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Rhineford. And from the sound of it, her mother's...
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the... I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps.
Anyway, I object to everything about... Considering how busy Mother is, I'm... You're really concerned about the way you two care. That's preposterous. Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that... Would you like me to spread... Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like... Though yes, I would like some...
It's almost heartwarming.
Looks like Sharon's got her...